let's do this. Time to feed these hungry Steam Deck fans. Ha! Steam Deck fans. Hello, people. Good mornings. Another beautiful day. Yup. Hope your five senses work, health, and strength is good. Or excellent. What? Alright. Alright, Steam Deck fans. What's happening? Steam Deck Tribe, Steam Deck Nation, Steam Deck Universe, Steam Deck World, Steam Deck Legion, what's good? Steam Deck Mob, what's happening? Steam Deck Squad, what's up? And you little Steam Deck nerds, geeks, and freaks, and you investigators. Ha! You and your Steam Deck OLED. Ha! You and your 61 terabytes of storage. You and that Bazite operating system. And 32 gigs of RAM on the Steam Deck, huh? Yeah, we couldn't find a game the Steam Deck couldn't run, huh? So with the Steam Deck OLED and the fresh RAM that it's using now, yeah, performance is better, huh? All right. Anyway, what I got for you guys? All right. Let's see what we talk here. See what gaming on Linux talking about here. Says here, Portal Revolution is an upcoming full features Portal 2 prequel mod. Says, well, this is exciting. Modders sure do amazing stuff with Valve's Revolution, releasing the 5th, January 5th, 2024. The modding community. Modders. Anyway, keep moving here. Says a new story with the original character acting as full gameplay prequel to Portal 2. You play as a test subject awoken by personality spirit called Sterling and join his mission to find power device capable of restoring Aperture to its former glory set in the dead and decaying Aperture facility. The developers say it will present you with over 40 new puzzles and they will use mechanics not seen in Portal 2. How difficult will it be? They say Portal Revolution puzzle difficulty starts where Portal 2 stops, but new mechanics will be taught as you go along like any good puzzle game does. You can expect around 5 to 7 hours playtime. Okay, Portal gets a mod. Alright, what else I got for you guys? Since we talking video games here. Keep the ball moving here. Alright. Open source NVIDIA Vulkan driver hits Vulkan 1.0 conformance. But we got a problem here with the word Vulkan. The tribunal will issue a DMCA takedown. You guys can't spell Vulkan right. Anyway, sitting here playing here. What do we got? It says here a big step for in development open source NVIDIA Vulkan driver NVK as Collabora have announced how it hits Vulkan 1.0 conformance. Side note, this is nothing coming from NVIDIA directly, but people working on Mesa driver. What does this mean? As explained by developer Faith Ekstrand on Collabora blog, practically it means that we can pass the entire Vulkan conformance test site from the Chronos perspective. It means that NVK now meets the bar required to claim to support the Vulkan API. Officially, there are some legal implications to this which matters to the Mesa project, but most users don't care about them. From the perspective of users, it means that the driver should pretty much work on Turing and later GPUs. There will be bugs, of course, but those bugs are likely to be app specific. Most stuff should just work. This is after merging in their new backend compiler, which was required, but there's still a lot of work ahead. Ekstrand goes on to explain, heading into 2024, they're actually not far off being able to advertise Vulkan 1.3, but they need to do plenty of compile work to get there. Plus, there's other working on getting Maxwell GPU support. Once the compiler is a little more feature completed, they can then start keep dives into apps working on app specific bug fixing as well as performance improvement. Still experimental, but it seems like open source NVIDIA driver will get quite exciting through next year. Yeah, yeah, these developers are always busy. All right, now what else we got for you? Since we talking video games here. Oh, speaking of Vulkan again, Intel Volt Intel Vulkan driver on Linux should run more games with Mesa 24. Yeah, Linux gamers are loving this, boy. While work is going on to provide brand new Intel Xe Vulkan driver on Linux with their new driver, work is still happening to improve the current driver. Merged recently is support for a sparse binding on the i915 driver, which is required by VK-D3D Proton to support Direct3D 12 features to run plenty of modern games, including, according to this featured request, the likes of Deathloop, Dirt 5, Marvel Guardians Galaxy, Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, Forza Horizon 4 and 5, and no doubt plenty more. So Mesa 24.0 release, users of Intel GPU should hopefully get a much better binding experience with i915 driver, able to run many more games with Proton. Mesa 24.0 isn't due until early 2024, with Mesa 23.3 due this month. Eventually, when the new XC driver, more on that here, is fully upstream, Intel GPU gaming on Linux might be even better with a properly modern system. Anyway, alright, what else we got for you since we're talking Linux gaming here? What else we got? Open source re-implementation of Tomb Raider 1 TR1X gets Linux build. Okay, so Tomb Raider is getting some little updates. Alright, want to play classic with a fresh open source game engine? Tomb Raider 1X for Tomb Raider 1 from 1996 has a new release out with native Linux version now available under the OpenGPL license. TR1X was made by Reverse Engineering, the Tomb ATI/GL Rage variant of the original game, replacing proprietary audio-video library with open source variants. The 3.0 release went up a few weeks ago, followed by 2 bug fixes released over the last 2 weeks, which includes the remaining of Tomb Raider 1 main to TR1X add a developer console, add Linux build and toolchain, and option to allow Lara to roll underwater, and option to run off IDOS logo entirely through the config. The bonus level type of custom level that unlocks if all main game secrets are found. Detection for animation commands to play SFX on land, water, or both, and more features and plenty of bug fixes. Well, Linux gamers are having a lot of fun. Another open source on Tomb Raider. Alright, re-implementation. Oh, that should be fun if you love doing that type of stuff. Alright, now, what else we got? Valve gives Steam a nice upgrade for controller-friendly games. Alright. Says here, after recently tweaking Steam input and Steam client, Valve has now upgraded the main Steam store to show off controller support for games. They've updated the main controller-friendly game hub, allowing you to filter specifically by controller type between Xbox and PlayStation, DualShock, and DualSense. Make it easier than ever to ensure you're finding games that support your main controller. It says here, store page for individual games. Also add their controller support status expanded. Down the right side of the page where features are listed, you'll now see bits like this to indicate what controller they work on. There's more too, including new search filtering option for specific controller models, Steam library updates to show controller support, more clearly and new filtering for your Steam library, including big picture mode. Speaking about why they are now expanding all this, they said they were over 3 billion game sessions that included a controller in the past year, and 60% were with an Xbox controller, 27%, and the rest a mixture of Steam Decks, Switch Pro, and hundreds of other controllers models. 4 years ago, that controller gaming session count was only 990 million. So it's a huge increase in people gaming with controllers. Back then, only 19% were using PlayStation controllers. So their popularity has increased a lot too. What do you prefer to game with? Look, I want the Xbox 360 controller on Steam for the longest. Valve, please answer my prayers. That's all I'm asking for. I want the Xbox 360 and the Wii U Pro controller. Please answer my prayers. Anyway, all right. What else we got? So every game now have a controller that it uses. Okay. All right. Now, what else we got for you guys? GOG Black Friday sale live with Uncharted. Oh boy, let's see here. Need some cheap games. All right, what do we got, GOGs? Since you're doing all this sale stuff, let's see. Horizon Zero Dawn, 75% off. Days Gone, 67% off. Cyberpunk, 50% off. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition, 75% off. Heroes of Might and Magic 3, 75% off. Frostpunk Game of the Year Edition, 75% off. Control Ultimate Edition, 75% off. Ghost Runner Complete Edition, 40% off. Little Nightmare 2, 67% off. Prey, 75% off. Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim Anniversary Edition, 67% off. Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition, 75% off. The Talos Principle Gold Edition, 85% off. Stalker Shadow of Churn by 75% off. Divinity Original Sin Definitive Edition, 65% off. And Endless Space 2 Definitive Edition, 75% off. And then they have Stellaris, 70% off. Galaxy Edition, no, wait a minute. No, Stellaris Galaxy Edition, 20% off. Terra Nil, 60% off. Katie Rain Director's Cut, 40% off. Inscription, 72% off. Unbound World Apart. Yeah, and that's the Black Friday sale on GOG. Yeah. So you go to your GOG launcher and get shopping. Now, what else I got for you guys since we're talking here? So we're talking deals. Let's see. Okay, that's GOG. Oh, Steam Autumn Sales. Oh boy. Yeah, remember, and there's a winter sale coming too, so what kind of, okay, what do they got? Oh man. They brought the house. Let's see here. Core Keepers, 33% off. Project Zomboid, 33% off. Valheim, 40% off. Inscription, 50% off. Crusader Kings 3, 50% off. Oxygen, not included, 66% off. 2 Point Hospital, 75% off. And 7 Days to Die, 76% off. And this is the Steam Autumn Sale. So you go inside that Steam store and get shopping. So you got a sale on GOG and Steam. Yeah. You guys got some shopping to do. Yeah, and of course there's the winter sale that's coming up too. You know, once autumn is over with. So yeah. And if you don't catch the autumn sale, catch the winter sale on Steam, GOG, Epic. Yeah, all those storefronts. Yep. PlayStation, Xbox. Yeah. Get shopping. All right. Anything else? That's it. So you got your deals, you got your games, and you got your updates. Yeah. I got you guys covered. The Steam Deck fans are covered. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Board, Dark Side.